David Waters. Welcome back to Orangeville Daily Homes. So today we are looking at 31 homes. Yeah, I know. I got to play catch up because January just disappeared. We didn't have a lot of listings. There was a few. But anyways, we've got more now. We're going into the spring market. There's going to be a lot more. So anyways, you're going to be getting these emails a little bit more. And you can pick and choose kind of where you want to go in that video, because the video starts off with the lower priced homes and works its way all the way up to the higher priced homes. So you can kind of skip through, look at what you want. And if you've got questions, if you're looking at buying, if you're looking at selling, just reach out to me and I can talk to you about, next steps and all that kind of fun stuff. So I wish you all the best, and let's dive into our first show of 2020. Take care. All right, here we are. So you want to know the craziest thing? Technology drives me nuts. I was halfway through my video, my computer died, and I lost it all. So this is going to be my third take. So let's try this once again. So we are going to start with our first one. And this isn't Shelburne. This is more of a first-time buyer's property. It's 3 bedrooms, 1 washroom, $329,000. And right off the hop, I like this house for a first-time buyer. There is a couple of things about it that's not the greatest. It's a little bit of a floor plan there. Okay, so kitchen is older. It's fine. Yeah, they've put on some new backsplash and new counters and stuff like that. But the cabinets are all screaming 1960s to me. Living room, again, it was an older house. It's great for a single person or somebody who is, just got married. It's not a big house, guys. All right, nice entry level. Now, the thing with this one is there's a parking lot on the other side of this fence in the backyard. Okay, this Main Street is where those white buildings are. Okay, in town. That's the street in front. And then right behind you, or to the left of you, you've got the old feed mill, right? So they got a lot of grain and things like that for a lot of the farmers, feed their animals and things like that. So again, that's off to the left. And then there's a wood processing factory kind of behind that. And yeah, they create a little bit of noise time and time, but again, the amount of time that you're going to be here and, the insurance company office, it's going to be quiet in the day, in the evenings, right? But on the weekends, I'm getting my ins and my ons all mixed up today. I don't know what's going on. On the weekend, you're walking distance to town, right? There's a little kind of restaurant down the street. There's a cafe. There's a pizza joint. Like, there's just things that you can walk to, right? There is a trail system behind this property as well. It's the old rail line. So a lot of the snowmobilers use it in the summer, ATV in the summer, runners, hikers, all that kind of people who ride in their bikes. It's a big, long path that runs a good distance. Okay, I spent a long time on this property. Time to go on to the next. Okay, this one was relisted. This is 208 Gordon. I think I've gone through this before. It's $415. This one here, guys, there's some things about it that I like, things about it that I don't like. And the things that I don't like about it are going to cost a little bit of money in terms of renovation, even though it just had renovation done. Now, it's interesting when you look at this property, it looks like it's actually sinking into the ground. It's like on an angle, but I think it's just the way the picture was taken. Anyways, that's a flip, that house. 419. This is Karen Court. You know what? Karen Court. It's a nice property. It's a townhouse. It's bigger than you think, which is great. There's a double angle there of the kitchen and the living room. Again, if you want to be in Orangeville for under 450, this one certainly pops up, right? You get a finished basement in this one as well. It's a small backyard, but hey, you know what? For a starter home, I would say sure. It's got room. you can grow into. It seems like it's well cared for. Now this one here, 124 Parkinson, 529. Look, this one here, it's brand new. Big long hallway like comes in from the front door, and then you go into this big space here. This is like a 360, I'm going to show you my house type of thing, but very open concept. You don't get a lot of privacy in these open concept homes. So if you need to be doing some work while your teenagers are doing work, you kind of have to be in separate spaces. Or if you're watching TV, just kind of keep that in mind when you're looking online and thinking about these types of places, because again, it's going to pop up unless you finish the basement, right? If you finish the basement, it's a different story. You've got more space to go, right? So it's a new house. Now, again, for the same price, to be over in Grand Valley, 76 Amaranth Street. This is great. This is a side split bungalow, a detached garage at the back, renovated kitchen, walls knocked out, things opened up, floors done. Like it's a really nice big space, I would say. Basement's finished as well. Good job. Like it looks really nice. So yeah, give them kudos for that. And then the back, they've got this addition that was done who knows when, but again, a lot of skylights. There's a washroom back there. That would be the only thing I'd be a little bit like, oh, well, you're sitting down and, you're having this nice conversation and the washroom's right there. That would be my only take on that is it's kind of weird that the washroom is right there. Other than that, guys, like seriously, I'm a fan of this house. I like it. I think there's a lot to like. And I think the value is there. And big backyard as well. I mean, yeah, you're on a little bit of a busier street because it is like it's not like the main street in town, but it is the main street that runs east to west. So just kind of keep that in mind. 93 Taylor Drive, 629. This one here, the pictures are terrible, like these tiny little squishy things. It's hard to see, hard to navigate. I really don't want to go through each one of them because really it's hard to showcase anything. 3 bedrooms, 4 washrooms. Basement is partially finished. 2-car garage. I think the price is good. I think this is something that you kind of have to see. It's only a 4-year-old house. 578 College, 649. And this one here, it's great. You know what? It's in town. It's on a good street. You got some pot lights, newer fireplace. Hardwood flooring, railings are all done. Lighting looks good. Bathrooms, I'm sure, are going to be done on this. Yeah, bathrooms are done. And then downstairs, it looks like they've got like a little bit of an apartment down there. I don't know if it's got a separate entrance. It really didn't tell me that. And I'm looking on the side and I don't see anything. So I don't know. It could be just a space for the teenagers. Because again, unless there's something through the garage. Anyways, I like it. I think it's good. Priced well. Shouldn't last too long. And again, everything you have to take with a grain of salt because you may say, hey, Dave, let's go see this property. And I show it to you and you're like, it doesn't look like anything like the pictures. That can happen. Pictures can be deceiving. So sometimes you kind of have to look at it and start to try to be an investigative, person to see what's going on. This one here, it seems solid, nice and big. It's all brick, which is great. Nice front entranceway when you first walk in. Kitchen is at the back. There's a family room on the other side as well. A little bit of an eat-in kitchen. That's probably the hard part with this. You'd probably be using your dining room most of the time. And then just like a little family room off to the left. Living room at the front. Bedrooms seem to be pretty good. And again, a little bit old school with the old gray tile and the gray tubs. Again, the amount of money it would cost to change that probably wouldn't be a whole lot. This does back on to, I believe, Hanson, and you can see you can see the church right there. Now, again, you're gonna have to like a pool if you want this type of property, but there you have it. Next one is in Mono Mills. This one's good. I would pick this one up as a flip. $699. Maybe not get it for $699, but inside like this, the flooring here is great. Windows need to be changed out. They're yellowing. It's good room size. The kitchen probably have to be renovated. You could probably put in 15 to 20,000 and have like this wicked looking kitchen. But right now it's old school, and so are the bathrooms. And then I believe that the basement is yeah, basement needs to be done too. So I think you could probably put in a bit of money into this, but I think you'd be able to pull it out with the lot size that it's on. Anyways, that's interesting. That's a bungalow, unless someone picks it up fairly quick. But it's been 6 days. Halbert Street. This one here is 702. Sorry again. I don't understand why agents continue to do this, but they post these tiny, squishy little pictures that don't do it justice. Sorry, it's a little pet peeve I have. I'm sorry. Not all us real estate agents are alike. We are all different, and this is not something that I like. Okay, I said it. Feel better now. 3,200 square feet. It's a fairly big place. 4 bedrooms, 4 washrooms. Price wise, I think they're there. I think they should do fine. 13 Mason Street. This one here is in Orangeville. Last one was in Shelburne. This one, I like this one, but there's one thing I don't like, and it's the front entranceway that walks into the dining room. That's just one of the challenges. But again, someone may look past that and say that's not a big deal. But other than that, I mean, it's a I don't know. This one may be maybe 7, 8 years old. It's hard to tell, but it looks nice. It's appealing. Basement's done as well. 719. 314 Perry. This is by the hospital. This one, has had renovations done to it, and front entrance there. And these are fairly big sized homes. You don't really appreciate it until you're in it, but it is fairly big. Nice job on the kitchen. Like, that's really nice. Now this space here, if you're gonna have a TV, it's going to block that window that we looked at earlier on. Let me go back. Sorry, I think I went too fast. It kind of blocks, right? So where do you put the TV? Put it above here, but then where do you put the couch? Like, it's a room that's a little bit of a challenge to work with. Nice pickets, all that's being done. Bathrooms have been redone as well. I'm a fan. I think they've done some nice job. Downstairs is finished as well. So for 720, it's on the upper end, but it's done. This one here, I'm not going to go through too much. It's 132 Birch Grove. This one's in Shelburne, 727. Yeah, there needs to be some updating on this one. The flooring looks nice in that room, but the kitchen is a little old school and needs to be changed out. Bathrooms are older. Yeah, this is a lot of mirrors, going on. A lot of furniture. It's hard to kind of tell. I don't even know if they make these toilets anymore. Anyways, I think there's some value in this only because of the subdivision that it's in. I think the lot that it's on is nice. I think there's a lot of good things about it, but again, may need a little bit of money. Just to kind of make it your own. 809 Halbert, 729. And this is a corner lot. It's fairly big property. Again, you're about 3,500 square feet. It looks like you've got 9-foot ceilings in here. It just looks odd that they don't go all the way up to the top, but it is. And above the island, it's screaming. It needs some lighting. Yeah, it just looks kind of lonely, like it's vacant. Anyways, it's a newer house. Trust me, it's a good size. Not much of a write-up on it either. 15 Fitzgerald. This is 734. This is in Orangeville. Nice property. I think, this is one of the newer ones that was built. I like it, and I think they've done a nice job with all the accent colors, choices, and pillows and shams and all that kind of jazz. They got nice lighting. I like it. I think it's nice. I think it bodes well. And basement's unfinished, though. This one here is on County Road 9. And, being on a main road, I'm not necessarily a fan. But if you like a country property and you operate a business, this is for you. Check that out. That is awesome. You have a hoist in there. There's so much you can do. This is flipping awesome. Absolutely love it. I think it's I think it's great. Um, yeah, I think someone that wants to have. Sorry about my connection; it got a little bit slow. Anyways, price wise, $798 for all of that on a the lots. You know, 123 by 164. I don't know. I think there's a lot of upgrades on that, and I think it would. Yeah, I like it. 839. This one is in Grand Valley. Beautiful looking outside of the home there. Again, it's newer, nice front entranceway. Uh, nice lighting as well. Nice, good. Everything's good size. Nice and big. A lot of cabinet space. A lot of cabinet space. It just needs a little bit of color. Uh, looks like they've got a reverse osmosis in there as well. These are cool. I like these, right? They just pull out. So it's like kind of having a pantry without the pantry, I guess. Right? And these are all drawers that pull out. Or the two bottom ones pull out. These are just shelves up top. And check that out. Wait, what was that? That's your fridge. And it's kind of a see-through. Now, I don't necessarily... Maybe if you've got teenagers, this would be great because then they don't have to have the fridge door open the whole time while looking in. I don't know. Just my take. Room sizes are great. Showers are great. Bathtubs, counters, massive windows. There's a lot to like about it. $839, right? $839 for that big place. Next one, back in Orangeville, $849 on Howard, out by the hospital. Front entranceway, walks in. $839. $839, huh? I don't know. Maybe a little high. Yeah, maybe a little high. Just because of the location of where it is. Big size rooms, though. It looks like that's in the basement. I'm a little all over the place, guys. And then backs on a farm field. I mean, there's some value in that as well. But $849, I don't know. I just don't know that one. 15 Old Carriage Road. You know what? When this one came up, I was like, I like this. I think I need to go see it. This is a good sized property. Nice wainscoting. Beautiful looking kitchen that they have going on in there. Nice undermount lighting. California blinds, or shutters, I should say. Pot lights. Kitchen looks like it does look fantastic. Carpet's not too bad. It doesn't look like it's stained or anything. Yeah, got slow on me again. This one literally just came on the market today. I like it. I think it's one certainly maybe I need to go see. Anyways, now we're up in Fourth Line Amaranth. This has gone up to $849. This one's a nice one. Front picture is awful. Inside, granite, like I don't know if that's granite or quartz, but very nice. You got the nice pendant lights across the top. Big open space, which is nice. This is one of the newer homes that they had built on a few acres, kind of on one that I sold actually a number of years ago, believe it or not. Room sizes I think are good. Basement is finished, right? But $849, I don't know. It's just a 2.47 acres. Next one goes up to Mulmer, and that goes to $975. Like I said, I may not review every single one just because, again, we're up into the upper prices, and there's a lot of people that may not be able to afford these. But this one here, this is a nice looking one. I do like it. I think this was just shy of a month. I mean, that's like an awesome workshop, right? I don't know what that is, but no pictures on the inside. But inside, newer kitchen, right, nice and big. A lot of pantry space. I think I just repeated it 3 times. That's screaming. That needs a TV right above here. Forget the corner stuff. TV needs to go right there. Needs to be a mantle. Needs to be a mantle there just to finish it off. Be nice. Anyways, that's $1 million, guys. And then we start getting up on the third line. I mean, this is nice. Vaulted ceilings, massive windows. But again, I don't know the cost to basically have those windows there in the wintertime. Don't know what that would be like. But inside, a lot of natural light. Not a lot of pictures. But we're for 1.2. And then we go to one, and then we're up in Medill, and then we're up at 1.2. And then we go over to French Drive, 1.2. French Drive again, 1.2. I mean, these are all like 1.2s constantly over and over and over again, right? So I would say, there's a lot of value on the homes that we have on today's list. If you're just starting your search, be more than happy to help. Just reach out, and we'll be back next week with another episode of Orangeville Daily Homes. Okay, take care. Bye, everybody.